celebration. I finally figured out, yeah, yeah, that our dreams have no limitations. That's what it's all about.
Come on now. Everyone is special in their own way. We make each other strong.
Each other strong.
We're not the same. We're different in a good way. Together's where we belong.
We're all in this together. Once we know that we are, we're all stars, and we see that we're all in this together. And it shows when we stand hand in hand, make our dreams come true.
Everybody now.
Together, 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 everyone. Together, together, come on, let's have some fun. Together, we're there for each other every time. Together, together, come on, let's do this right. We're all here and speaking out with one voice. We're gonna rock the house.
Rock.
Yeah, yeah. The party's on. Now everybody make some noise. Scream and shout.
We will rise because we stuck together. Champions want it all.
We're all in this together. Once we know that we are, we're all stars, and we see that we're all in this together. And it shows when we stand hand in hand, make our dreams come. We're all in this together. When we reach, we can fly. Know inside we can make it. We're all in this together. Once we see there's a chance that we have, and we take it. Wildcats, sing along. Yeah, you really got it going on. Wildcats in the house. Everybody say it now. Wildcats everywhere. Wave your hands up in the air. That's the way we do it. Let's get to it. Time to show the world. We're all in this together. Once we know that we are, we're all stars, and we see that we're all in this together. And it shows when we stand hand in hand, make our dreams come true. All in this together. When we reach, we can fly. Know inside we can make it. We're all in this together. Once we see there's a chance that we have, and we take it. Wildcats everywhere. Wave your hands up in the air. That's the way we do it. Let's get to it. Come on, everyone.
All right, good morning, everyone. Good morning, and sorry for being a little bit late, but there was a really nice trade that we had to take the advantage of. Let me put on my camera. Let me see. There we go. There we go. How is everybody doing, guys? Let me see the hands if you're awake. Victoria is waving. Hello. Hello. I love it. I love it. Hey, Casper. Casper Moos. And Patricia is, wow, a lot of cameras is coming today. Everyone is awake today. What is happening? You're making me so happy now. Who have told you to take camera on, guys? Please take it off. No, I'm kidding. Nice, guys. Have any of you seen High School Musical when you were younger? We're all in this together. Once we know that we all stars. Nice, guys. High School Musical. Don't sleep on High School Musical, guys. So let me see where you're tuning in from. I hope some of you made some small profits today. Also, I saw that we have made money tonight, guys, because we are all using SageMaster and we have a phenomenal trader who is named Alice. So let's give it up for Alice as well. Bielsko Biala. Bielsko Biala. London, Düren. Hi everyone. Bialystok, London, Ostro. Nice. Warsaw. Sounds so nice. Warsaw. Sandnes, Lithuania, Poznan, Samush. I'm up like crazy before of her, I swear. Because of her. What? Portugal, Albufeira, meine Bruder. Albufeira. Nice, guys. So, um, yes, we have some nice setups actually, guys. So I believe that we are going to take a nice trade more today because that was not the best trade. I mean, we were able to get a 1 to 0.5, which I don't like, and some maybe got taken out in break even. Of course, Tommy, I'm going to explain the trade that we took right before. I'm also going to explain why we closed it, because you saw when we closed it, guys, it just dipped like insane. That is crazy, right? It's like maybe we have insiders, maybe not, I don't know. But let's take a look. Let's take a look. Let me share my screen. Perfect. Yeah, guys, with Defo gonna have a trade today, I believe. So we gotta make more money. We gotta make more money. And remember, guys, disclaimer, it's for educational purpose. Past results doesn't necessarily mean that it guarantees future results. But yeah, let me share my screen. Have I shared it already? No. No. You pals with Baron? Who knows? Nobody knows. Nobody knows. So can you see my screen? Can you see all these cameras, guys? This should inspire all you guys. Ah, we have Rebecca. Hello. And Joanna. Two Joanna. That's cool. Who do we else have? We have Patricia, Camila, Shireen. Hello. Sylvia, Adrian. Adrian, meine Bruder. He's sleeping. No. We need more cameras, guys. Put on the cameras. What is these pages, guys? I'm gonna take a screenshot of this and that's gonna reach out to you personally. Nice. I love this. I love this. And we have Fleming on. Hey, Fleming. Good to have you here. So let me share my screen, guys. We are in a really interesting area. We're also gonna speak about the nice trade that we did yesterday, which was almost a 1 to 4 if you were holding it for the whole target, which was super nice. And we also, I believe that we got 1 to 5 yesterday, 1 to 6, which means that we can lose 6 trades today. But we'll not lose 6 trades today. Never ever. So let me check. So right now, guys, I know there's a lot of stuff which is going on my screen. Let me first of all close these reversal signals. And let's have a look at this, guys. So right now we have seen that the whole trend yesterday was bearish, especially the London and the New York session. And then we had Asian session at the support area. And when we arrived at 2 a.m. yesterday in the night, it started to go further down, guys. And this was actually also something that I was aware of this, guys, because we are still waiting for it to hit this area here. Let me draw a Fibonacci. We're still waiting for this area here, guys. 4593. This is the area where I believe that we are going to see a small rejection. But right now, guys, we are in an area where we can't do sells. We are only doing buys if we have to do anything, because we don't have any value on sells, guys. If we want a cheap price for doing selling, guys, we need to get up to this area here where we have strong support. And I really believe, because of all these tests here, the strong support area is now working as a strong resistance area. So I believe that we are definitely going to see the price get up to this area today. So this is my final target for today. This is what I will look for, that we have to get up here. But right now we have to be careful that we are not just rushing into a trade. Right before we had a really nice trade here, a small one. We entered at 27. This was a really small one, guys, and we closed it at the top. And we had our stop loss at 19. So almost a one-to-one, not the best, guys. Was not a one-to-one. And I know that we closed this before that we arrived to our first target. But the thing is, if we are going to 1 minute, guys, you can see that the volume that I was looking for, I hope that we will keep pushing with these impulsive moves here, guys. But that was not the case. When I saw that we had this wick here and the small 1 minute candle here, I was like, maybe we need to sweep one more time, because if we have to get to this area here, guys, we need thank you for tagging me. Can I close my Instagram maybe? But thank you, guys. But if we have to get to this area, guys, we are defo gonna see that they are trying to get people out. They're trying to sweep and get all the stops out, because this is a big move. This is a move on 500 pips, right? So a 500 pip move impulsively is going to be hard if we are not taking out all of the stops, because right now this is like, there's so many confirmations that we have to get to this area, guys. So yeah, this is the area that we are going to look for today, and we are gonna see if we can have a trade in this area. Actually, we're just waiting for some clarity. But it's a cheap price, guys, because, you know, we had this small consolidation where we maybe were able to see that the markets was changing direction and we started to go to the upward direction. But now we have been going to the bottom of our regression trend, guys. And now we just have to wait for some volume spikes, and we are able to see that the price is actually going up. Right now it's not a bad price to buy, but I'm gonna wait a little bit, guys, because this works as a resistance area right now, because right before it was a support area and we broke it, and now it works as resistance. So let's see, guys, let's see. But I believe that we will have this trade, and hopefully we can catch a trade which looks something similar as this, and we can have a 1-to-4 again, guys. We want these 1-to-4, right? That's what we all want. And also Alice have done amazing. I know it's crazy. She's putting limit orders and they are always on spot. Let's try to look at Alice here. Melody. 68, 70, 120, 80, 40, 60, 42, 100, one loss, 100. And we can keep going. Guys, this is insane. So if you're not looking into Alice, you should definitely begin to look into her. I know that the system that I'm using when I start up new customers is to plug them into the feeling-free system where they don't need to, put their feelings into their trading. So let me see if everyone understands. Why is the screen black? No way, is the screen black? Might have to close and open again. Crazy results. Yeah, Tommy, that's incredible. Good morning. Is there any questions? Nope. No, I fixed it. Nice. So we're just gonna wait, guys, and see if we can have some nice volume, some nice pushes. Know that we have a strong area for doing buys. And I know that we are able to catch this, guys, but we have to be a little bit careful. Let me just be sure, even though that I checked yesterday, if we have any news. JPI, how did that react? Whoosh. Yeah. All right. What about this one? And we're still waiting a bit for this one, guys. I can't wait to do this setup, guys. Maybe my favorite. Maybe we have to be aware when we arrive here, guys, in this area. And let's see if we can have this sooner or later. Just a little bit scared of this area, guys. So if we can break it like this, and we can have a retest, and we can go up to the final target, guys, that would be incredible. That would be absolutely incredible. Let me check the other pairs. Euro USD also looks like that we are able to go up a bit. We have strong support here. We've been testing the 23, and once again, yeah, guys, this looks also like a buy for me, which is super nice because we have all these wicks and support area. We've been testing a lot of times, so this could also be a potential buy order where we can have a 1 to 4 actually as well. But let's look at the Dixie, guys. Let's look at dollar. How is it going? All right, a little retracement here, guys. A little retracement. We have some strong support up here. We have this area here. So we should be aware if the price is going to break under here. No, break above here. But I believe that we can hold under this area here, hopefully. And we have already been taking this out by this huge wick here, guys, or candlestick. So let's see if we can have this one. Now we have tested this earlier resistance zone. Now we just have to wait. Such an interesting area to do buys, guys. Interesting. We're gonna have this buy, guys. Could you please send me the link to the Telegram? Get to manifestation. Yes, we're gonna manifest it. When we end it, could you write TP in the chat as well? Yes, sir. Maybe. Crazy results. All right. So let me know if everyone have this clear, guys. And do you want me to do like I did it the first session where we are explaining the strategy as well again? Or do you want to just keep going like we are going right now? You're the people who know what you want, guys. So let me know. I just don't want to do the basics and go back to strategy and telling that, hey, we have to buy on retracements. If people keep going, okay, perfect. Yeah, it's all good. All right. Then people can still go to the first session that we had together if people want to understand it. So, yeah, nice. So, guys, this is the only thing that we have to wait for today. So I don't know if someone can go in and entertain the rest of the people. Someone can unmute, tell some jokes, sing a song maybe. We can do a karaoke on this session while we're waiting. Let's see. And crypto took a really hard punch yesterday, guys. Don't know if you've seen that. XRP is in a nice buying area right now. What about the... It's every time that we get to this area, guys. I'm so excited for seeing if we are breaking the trend now or if we are keep going down. If we are breaking the trend, guys, money is going to flow into our accounts for sure. But let's see if there's something. USD CAD. Should we just stick with gold or should we look for anything else? Strong support. USD CAD actually looks like that we are going to go a little bit up now. It's tested 3, 4 times, 5 times. So we're gonna break through this area soon, guys. We're gonna break through. We are just waiting for confirmation, guys, before that we're entering this. But I mean, it's a cheap price no matter what down here, but we also want to have that nice risk reward. But only I'll look for buy positions today, I believe, guys. It's a nice risk reward. First target here, 1 to 2. Interesting actually, guys. Should we enter this, guys? Should we enter this yet? Let me see how the 1 hour looks like that we are going to see some sideways movement. Let's ask Deep Sage, which was really accurate yesterday, guys. We saw that it was 60% probability of bearish, and that was totally true, guys. That was also what we earned from yesterday. So let me just ask the same question here. Let's see. Pushing a bit now. Guys, it seems like we are right about this direction, guys. Because after a consolidation, often we see these impulsive moves, right? So when the markets have done like this and it break through, sometimes it do impulsive moves, but this is not an impulsive move. This more looks like a sweep because it do this, and then it break through, and then it starts to go up again and test this. So I believe that we are totally right about this. Bearish 60 to 65% chance. Uh-oh. 4622. I'm still most into doing buys. We can't do sells here, guys. Not for me, especially. I don't see any good reason why we should do a sell position. No, I can't do sells here. Only thing that we can do is to wait for bullish momentum, so we are able to catch it up to 4667. It's a nice buying opportunity. Let's see if we can have the last retest, and it should not take off without us. Anyone have a joke? Miguel V's expecting sell from 4623 in his group. Interesting. But I will definitely not take any sells here, guys. Definitely. I mean, I know that we should go down to this area, but I mean, we should at least test this area before that we are going down to this area, I hope. So but I mean, the funny thing about trading, do you see there's a push coming? It's like when I'm live and all you guys are looking at me, I'm so chill with taking positions. Let's talk about the trade we did yesterday while we're waiting for retracement, and please let me know if we are. Oh shit! Now we get these impulsive moves. That's nice. Of course, always like that. It was the same yesterday, guys. Yesterday I didn't took the advantage myself on a trade. Let's see how we're reacting here, guys. Here. because of all these wicks and how we are reacting at this resistance area here, guys. Hopefully we will have a retracement so we can take the advantage and get some positions. But we can't do any buy positions here, guys. That's too late. Cheap price, expensive price up here in this area for doing buys. Don't hope we are taking off without us. But the cool part about trading is that I know that Miguel is doing super good. But even though that we are seeing two different things sometimes, we can both be profitable, right? Because we both understand how risk management is working. We both understand what a good risk reward is. And I know that Miguel is also tracking everything when he's doing trading. So now if we can get down to this area, guys, and test this small liquidity down here, it's perfect, guys. If we are breaking through, guys, then I'm a little bit sorry for you, because then we didn't go into the train. But we should see some rejection here, guys. The only reason why we should not see any rejection is because consolidation, we had a sweep, and now it begins to get back to the consolidation, and maybe it's going to push like insane. So why am I not taking the advantage, guys, when we have it? It's the same yesterday. And this was the reason why I was typing in the Telegram group that maybe this will take 2 attempts, guys, because this was the first attempt that we got right here. And then I definitely also know that, hey, when we are trading in areas like this, sometimes we're seeing sweeps, sometimes we don't. That means that maybe we'll have one loss and then we could have taken the advantage down here at the sweep. But that was not the case, because I need more coffee, I think. Let's see if we can break down now, guys. If we can have the trade down here, that will fit me perfect. That will fit me perfect. So now we just need the price to get down here. Then we are happy. Then we can have this trade and get a nice risk reward, guys. So trade will look something similar as this. Or if we can break to the upgoing like this and get a retest, that's also okay. But the best case scenario would be if we are able to get down to this area. Let's see if the chat is active. I like my gold chart, like my coffee, strong and rising. Yes, sir. Hey, you can't take every trade. No, that's true. Anyone have a joke? But I mean, with the nice setups where we have A plus setups, then we should definitely take them. And I mean, there's huge value if we are buying down here. Of course, no value if we are buying up here. And if we have a nice value, it's all about risk management. If you have the right risk management, you will become profitable no matter what. So I like my gold if you can. Nice. So this is a patience game sometimes, guys. This is a patient game sometimes. Is there anything that you want to understand better, like volume spikes, risk management, something? Please put it in the chat, guys, because it's hard sometimes for me to figure out what you like the most. Let me see in the chat if you have any questions before that we enter this trade in a while. Just tell us a little bit about yourself. Do you train now and how long have you been in B? Okay, let's talk about me. Yes, I love to talk about myself. No, I don't. But I have been into trading for almost 6 years now, and I'm 25 years old. I started to learn trading because of a person who was driving around in nice cars, traveling the whole world, making millions from his phone, and I was like, damn, that life I want. So I texted him, and at that point I didn't know I was really bad at English. I could maybe understand a few words, and maybe I could say, my name is Benjamin, hello, and do this, but nothing else than that actually. So I attended to a call with him, and he was trying to sell me a course for around $2,300 or something. And when you don't understand English and you're just a little child, you're just saying, like, okay. And then I paid. And then I got into a Telegram group where it was shit, like a Mickey Mouse Telegram group where you just had to follow his signals, nothing like course over it, maybe a little bit of a basic knowledge about candlesticks and how the markets was moving. And I lost around 10K, 12K dollars or something afterwards, the first 6 months, which was my saving account. And then I was like, damn, I can't do this anymore. I don't have any more money on my saving account to put into this. So I got a normal job for a while. And on this normal job, which is Novo Nordisk in Denmark, which is a medical company, I was like, damn, I know this works for some people. Why should these some people not be me? So I took the decision to do trading while I was working on my job. And after 4 months, I started to see some not nice results, but some results. Maybe make $20, $30, $50. And I was like, wow, I begin to understand how it works. And then I just quitted this job and went all in. And then after a while, I started to teach people the same, people who I knew really well, people who was close to me, told them that, hey, I'm going to go all in this. You can join me. It's totally free. We can just have fun with it. And then my upline, Sebastian, my mentor, my best friend, he texted me on Instagram, or I texted him because I wanted him to be a part of what I did because I could see that he was also into trading. And he showed me B, which I'm totally grateful for because that was 4 years ago, I believe, 4 years ago that I had a meeting with Sebastian where we were talking about B. We only had a shift app at that point. Now B have evolved into like a monster, if you ask me. If you ask me, B should at least cost maybe $5,000, $7,000, $8,000 at least in an entry fee, because that's what I see should be worth. Also because that we are seeing these gurus online who is selling this PDF file for, I don't know, maybe $10,000. And shit. But what we have is really, really good. I've seen so many new people who are able to get in here, start up in the morning, use the Sage Master, and already become like profitable because we have a system and we have some amazing educators who have been through this test. That means that you cannot become an educator if you have not passed the test, guys. So yeah, I believe that B should be 10 times more worth, if you ask me. And when I joined B, I started, of course, to drive my passion even more with trading. And then I started to build a community around it. And we became the third nation in the whole world who had the most volume. Colombia and I don't remember it all. Italy, Colombia and Italy was the teams with the most volume, and then Denmark came, which was incredible. We had 1,500 active people or something, I believe. Maybe Sebastian, you can Put it in the chat. By the way, found my notes and dry humor wanna hear. Hoping you would get $5,000 package for Sage Master. Yes, me too. Nice to hear. Congratulations to your way. Your education in English you believe in by yourself. You are our educator in English. I got thrown out of the Zoom and I had to re-go in. Did we enter? No, we haven't entered yet, guys. But that is a little bit about me and how I started become both profitable and also a part of this company. Things really started to take off when I started to learn other people. So many people is like learn by doing, but you will end up losing your money if you just learn by doing, guys. I would say learn by telling, guys. When you have the responsibility for other people, guys, you will learn much more. I can tell you when I'm sitting on my own without a community and doing trading with them, guys, I'm also sometimes taking some small value trades. But when I have a community and I know I have this big responsibility, everything is going better, guys. You're trying to do everything perfect. You're trying to do your best. You're seeing every perspective on the chart. But when you're sitting on your own, sometimes you can be a gambler and you don't want to show people if you're doing gamble, right? There's around 1,500 active people in Denmark. Yes, sir. Can you recommend some strategies for Sage Master? Hop on the Wednesday call with Andreas and Krister, and they show some. Yeah, Nicholas. But yeah, I would go into the system that we have on WoW, guys. I know some educators speaking about it. Personally, guys, I really like Melody. I really enjoy her, and you can see here that the presets that we have, guys, they are phenomenal. We can find Melody here, and we can run a backtest. Let's say that you had 10,000 USD or 1,000 USD, and we are running a backtest. 47%, guys, in 6 months. Not even 6 months, around 6 months. That's incredible, guys. You can see how your account would have been going. So I would definitely look into this, guys. This is personally just what I'm using. I like to use Melody as a trader. She's really, really good. If you have 10,000, you can see here. Even with 1% risk, guys, you will maximum have been in a 5.2 drawdown, guys. Which means that, hey, if this can keep going and you're risking 2% per trade instead of 1, guys, you would have been in 9.8 maximum drawdown and you would have been 135% up since November, guys. It's insane. So Melody is 100% my favorite. Still want to see the price going a little bit more down, guys. And if we get left over, we're gonna find a nice setup in the Telegram group. Let's see if we can have this. Did any of you take the trades that we did in the morning? No? Yes, nice, guys. And you closed it when I said that we had to close it? Nice. Yes, sir. That's good, guys. Let's see. I just want a small. It's so sad that we didn't got it down here, guys, because now we have a small value and we don't want that big stop loss. No. Guys, we're gonna wait. We're gonna wait. Nice sell order on GBP, JPI. I really like this setup actually, guys. I really do. But I like this setup even more. I like this setup much more, guys. Is everyone on live accounts or are you on prop firms? Let me know. 60% dollars today as a group. Nice. Both. Nice. That's a good idea. I do both as well. So what you can do is to use a prop firm or something to build up some capital, make some nice withdrawals, and put it out on your live account. That's always a good way to build up some capital, especially if you have the right prop firm. No, I can't recommend anything on these streams. Sorry, Tommy. But if you're using your prop firm to make withdrawals and oops, bear. If you use prop firms to like gain capital, guys, that's what I've done in the beginning. Made some withdrawals, even got banned from some prop firms because some prop firms, guys, they have people who is employee to come with excuses why you can't have your withdrawals. It's crazy. This is crazy. So don't become too profitable. Do it in a small way, or open up an account in your family's names, guys. When you get banned. Right, guys, we're gonna wait for a while. I don't know if there's anything. Anyone who have questions, you can unmute, use Apex. Jonas, we can't recommend anything. Can't recommend anything. And please remember to always reach out to your upline if you want live account or prop firms. They know best. So we got down in a nice area here, guys. That's lovely to see. But I want us to test this, guys. This is the exact area that I want to see that we're testing. We could maybe. This is too small value, guys. This is too small value. Let's wait a bit more, guys, so we can have the perfect entry. Sniper entries. We like snipers. This was the trade that we did yesterday. Such a beauty. And final target was 4684. It was a nice trade, guys. Could even have holded it. Still too small value, guys. Let me also figure out. Yeah, guys, so we want to see the price down here, guys, and I don't think that we are getting down to this area because we don't have any news and the volume is not the biggest right now. So we just gotta wait. What entry are you looking for? So it's hard to say the exact entry. It's hard to say the exact entry. What is better for Windows, laptop, or MacBook? For me, it's Windows, but I know you can get used to both. I'm looking for. It's hard to say the exact entry right now. I just want to see this area here getting tested one more time. And then I want to see a reaction down in this area. If we can have some nice volume spikes, and maybe we can get down to this area here. Maybe it's gonna do the last sweep. So maybe this will take actually 2 trades to get this. Maybe 2 attempts, guys, for this trade. But 2 attempts for having a 1 to 5, 1 to 4. That's perfect for me. More than nice. So the entry will be down in this area, guys, this red case here. And maybe down on our 0882. And if we didn't get down to this area, guys, that's okay. We're gonna find another setup. But it looks like, I don't know if silver is going down now or we are going up actually. Because silver and gold is a little bit similar. They're following each other. It looks like silver should go up from here. And this is just perfection, guys. I mean, there's still value that you can have from this area, but we want really nice value, guys, especially if you are on a live account. Please make sure that you're only taking nice setups. How's stocks doing? Took a crash yesterday. No, a doji candle. Now it seems like stocks should maybe go up. So if stocks go up, gold will go up, crypto will go up, everything will go up, and Dixie will go down. This is an area where it looks like the dollar could go down. Yeah. Would be nice if we saw that the price was going to this area. And even more nice if we could see the price was going to this area or this area down here. Then we will see gold and the other pairs going up like crazy. Flip the coin, please. What entry are you looking for? We're getting closer. Yeah. I mean, it's a little bit sad to just sit here and wait, guys. But in the London session, no matter what, I'm just sitting in front of my laptop. And when it's finished, I go to gym. But you can see here on the wicks, guys, that right now we are creating some momentum for looks like a consolidation on the 1 hour candles. If we can have a consolidation on the 1 hour candles, guys, it's not the best. Hopefully it's not the biggest consolidation, right? But looks like that we are going to consolidate a bit more. And I don't hope that we are able to consolidate and then push down here before that we go to our support area. Shouldn't be the case. But it's so sad to trade areas like this. It's so boring. Let's try something else, guys. So the price should go in bearish now, so we can get down to this area. What is actually Dixie? So Dixie is the dollar, bro. So when the Dixie is going down, that means that the price of the dollars is going down as well. And Nicola, when we're gaining strength in the Dixie, it's often because that we see the war is going on. So the more we see and hear the media speaking about the war, the stronger the Dixie becomes, the weaker crypto, gold, all the other assets is doing. Come on, gold. Please don't make me sad. 623. Let's look at the AI screener. Any of you using the AI screener yet? It's actually smart, especially if you're using oversold, rebound, or reversals. You know, there is all these different screeners, guys. Personally, to get closest to my strategy, guys, I'm using this one, oversold, rebound. It's like a rebound, reversal scanner. USD JPI, bullish overboard. Buy, buy, buy. Look at this, guys. This is what you have to do. So let's say this was gold, okay? And you have identified a trend. Let me move these reversals. And you have identified a trend, guys. You should, inside of this trend, when we're getting out of the zone, begin to recognize and identify a new trend, guys, like this one example. So every time that we hit this area, we should do buys because then we have a cheap price. And of course, you can use the trend-based fib extension tool to figure out where the sequence finish. Because if you're using this, guys, you will have much more clarity when to not look for more buys. You see? 0, A, B, C up here. So you should have done buys in this retracement, this retracement, this retracement, and then you should stop here. It's the same that we are doing on gold. So let's see this. 0, A, B, C. Okay, so the sequence is actually first finished at the 0382 zone, which tells us that I mean, if we have to look at that big perspective, we are also doing swing trading, and I don't do swing trading, guys. I only hold trades for maybe intraday, like a couple of hours or something. So rarely that I hold trades overnight, especially not GBP, JPI, especially not gold. But we should get to this area, guys. Thanks for info, love it. Yeah, guys, I don't know if you want to just sit here and watch me being patient, or you can leave and wait for this setup, guys. I'm gonna stay live for a few more minutes just to see if we can have this entry. But we need some impulsive moves if we have to. Ooh, there we go. How did the 1 hour close? So first we had a bullish engulfing. Now it shows that we have a consolidation. Now we want this last wick down here and the 1 hour closing above this candlestick here, guys. If we can have that, it's perfect. Guys, let me see. You have to be active with me, guys. It's boring to just sit here. You're all sitting on your phone, and I'm just like trying to entertain, guys. And I'm not allowed to just sit on my phone. Must go back to work. Have a wonderful day. I understand that. Have a nice day, Pedro. Have a nice day. It's so sad when we don't have the volume. We should have taken the advantage down here, guys, but we didn't. So right now it's all about being patient, but we can close down the session, guys, and I can, of course, share when I enter this trade. What do you call cheese that isn't yours? I don't know, Shireen. I don't know. Think we might get down there soon. Nacho cheese. Nacho cheese. So dumb. At what point do you take something and what off the table? What do you mean exactly by that, Tommy? With partials? So with partials, all right, that's a good question actually. So everyone knows how to take partials, right? I hope so, guys. You can learn something new if you don't know how to. But partials is more like that you're securing your back. So imagine that we have been taking a trade down here. We've entered a long position in this area. We had a stop loss here. And we had our take profit here. This is a 1 to 3, guys. But let's say that we had our take profit up here. This is a 1 to 9, almost 10, right? So the thing is, when I'm taking partials is when we see resistance area. So I would never let a 1 to 3 that we have right here get into a loser. This can't be a losing trade, guys. If you're making a 1 to 1, 1 to 3, don't make it a losing trade no matter what, guys. So here I would definitely take some partials, and then I will look on the chart. What do we else have? Okay, we have a strong wick here, which is like out in nowhere. I have to be aware of this area. So I'm gonna do this. Like this. And then I will maybe take partials when we arrive to this area as well. And then always I will let a small back run. Oh, we got a nice push there, guys. Now we are talking. So is it understandable? I'm just looking for support and resistance because I don't want to see a winning trade get into a losing trade. So guys, now we just have to wait a bit more. I'm too patient. Guys, price has dropped. Yes, it has dropped. And the price could actually on the 1 minute chart do this. Start to go up here. But this is small trading, guys. This is really like second trading. But of course, this is the nice area, guys. The thing is, now I'm scared of this area down here. So the perfect entry is down here, guys. We have value here as well. But the perfect entry is down here. So we could, should we enter here, guys? You can take the trade up to here. But this is not for me. Maybe we can take 2 trades. The price is 23. 13. It's a little bit of a big stop loss. And we can take it to the support area here at least. Yeah, guys, this is not a bad idea actually. Or is it? No, this is not a bad entry, guys. This is a really okay entry actually. So we can enter this one, guys. And of course, we can move to break even when we arrive to 27 or something, okay? Do you all see it's 16, 13? And 1638 around in that area. We can always change it afterwards. And guys, please do me a favor and do small risk, okay? Because this is not the best entry. This is not the entry that we have as a AA plus entry, guys. If we should do a nice entry, guys, it would be down here. When we arrive to this area, guys, we can move our stop loss to break even. And if we get down to our break even, guys, that often means that we're going down in this area. All right? Damn, what a sniper. So I hope it's clear. I hope it's clear. And our final target, guys. Okay, let me do this more better. So 46.13 around in this area, guys. And our first target will be around here where we can begin to move to break even, because probably if we are not breaking this area, guys, we should go further down in the retracement. And maybe this will take 2 attempts, guys. I don't know yet, but we had a nice volume spike here, which is great. So let me point out all of our targets. And hey, don't stress, guys, okay? Don't stress. It's okay. So I don't like 666. That's like devil, guys. I don't do devil numbers. So this will be the area, guys, for the final target. Because we don't like devil. Some people in here do, I know that. I'm kidding. Okay, like this, guys. 665 instead. And also, we arrived almost to... Are we arriving here, guys? Let's see. Ah, not yet. All right. And the first target here, guys, we're gonna move to break even out in this area. The first take profit that I'm gonna take will be around in this area. And the second will be in this area here. And the third one. So target 1, move to break even. Target 2, close some partials if we are not doing an impulsive move. Target 3, close some partials if we are not doing an impulsive move. Target 4, guys, we're gonna close the whole position, okay? Is it clear? Where to enter too late now? Guys, are you not seeing my screen? The screen is so small. Have to buy a bigger one. iPad maybe. So 4613 was the stop loss, but guys, we are already close to the break even, guys. Remember, guys, also if you not understand, screen so small on mobile phone, it's possible for you to write in the chat. Yeah. But the entry, it's like it's too late, guys. We have already been taken off. Let me see what I'm up with. $110, guys. So I will not enter now. Almost at the break even also, guys. So I'm in. Yeah, guys. So can you help me with putting the numbers into the chat? So let's see, here is the resistance area, guys. So maybe we should already now begin to move our stop loss a bit. But we had a nice volume spike. Let me look at the 5th minute. We also had a bullish engulf. No, we didn't. We've taken out this, but I don't like these wicks, guys. This would be the perfect entry, guys, but it's not necessarily means that we are getting down to this area. It's a little bit sad if we're getting down to this area, guys. This is a bit sad if we get down to this area. And it seems like we could go down a bit more. Okay, so don't get scared, guys. It's like probably we're gonna not see. I've already sweep the consolidation. Now we've done these. Made an entry here. This is fine, guys. This is an okay value we have. So everything is fine, guys. So re-entry. If we go down, guys, I'm gonna put things in also. When we have sent out a trade in the Telegram group, guys, I'm gonna tell you if there is a re-entry. There's no need to push or force a re-entry, guys. Okay. So know that I'm sharing everything that I'm doing. It's not that I'm holding anything back. But yeah, if you have not entered yet, of course you can enter down here in this area. You have a white puppy. Yeah, I do. A small little dog, a French bulldog. Tell us a joke. My girlfriend is laughing. She's thinking what is going on in that call. Nice push we got here, guys. Again, a sniper entry, guys, definitely. Nice 5 minute also, guys. I believe so. 1.5 minute. I had a retracement here. Dixie should start to go down here. Love bulldogs. Yeah, me too. I've seen your bulldog. It's so sweet. What's the dog's name? It's Sensi. Sensi, like in Zanzibar. You go on break even around 4,627. Yeah, you can do that. Around 4,628. Because if we are going above this area and we are starting to turn around, it means that we are going down to our maybe 0,786 or 0,882 zone, guys. So, and it's not the best risk reward yet. So I'm not happy with these profits. 1.5. Luck. Mickey Mouse trading. So remember, guys, this is not the perfect entry, okay? This is like an okay entry where we have a value, but not happy with the entry. It's not that I'm jumping around on my chair like, damn, we're gonna have this. Nothing seems like secured yet. Are we gonna close the call or should we? I've never seen a white bulldog. It's crazy. It's fluffy. It have curls and it have blue eyes as well. So don't think that you have seen a French bulldog like that. You're gonna be around 4,627. Yeah, but I'm not break even yet, guys. I don't hope that we are breaking this area. If we are getting a loss here on the live stream, guys, it's our first loss for I don't know, a while now. Don't even know when we did our last loss on the live stream, guys. But I hope that you have taken this trade with small value, guys. So small risk. Small risk means half of what we are normally doing. Ooh, guys, this is not the best. right, all right, all right. So it's not the best trade, guys. I hope you know that, and hope you know that this is for educational purpose. Of course, you should only do demo trading. But we could be able to get this. Or should we just close it, guys? You know what you're risking, guys. 1%, 0.5, 0.25 maybe on this one. Too small risk, guys. I'm only in $27 in profits now, guys, on my live account. Should we finish the session, guys, or should we just sit here and look on ourselves? Maybe we can do gallery view. Let me see who's still with me. We still have some people. All is tired, all is sleeping today. I'm so sorry, guys, but I can't make every session like fun, guys. I'm so sorry for that, okay? I promise you tomorrow we will have more energy when there's better volume and we have some better setups. But this is the only setup that I see that we have some value on, guys. So sorry, guys, if it have been a little bit boring, guys. Sometimes it's boring to do trading. Sometimes it's really fun. Employee, it's nonetheless. It's true. Enjoyed. Employee. I thought you say it's better than being employee. We love your energy. Thank you. Even though that I've been a little bit low today, guys. I don't know. Should we stop the session? Yeah, let's do it, guys. We have been going on for like 1 hour and 15 minutes. So, guys, I hope that we're gonna win this trade. If not, I'm so sorry, guys. Do me a favor, guys. Don't tag me on your Instagram stories if we're losing it. If we're winning it, of course, tag me. Okay? Wish you the best days, guys. I wish you a miracle. I know it's going to happen today, guys. See you on the top.